Hello everyone. I am back today to do another episode of our collage paper techniques. And I would I'd almost take bets on the fact that you've all done this. This is a really old technique, but it's something we did as a child, and my guess is that you haven't done it in a long time and you haven't thought about making this kind of paper to use in your collage. Now, I am going to be using good old Crayon crayons. That's what I have. We're going to need some wax paper. This is just plain old wax paper. I have taken the paper off of some of my crayons. I have different kinds of paper to use, including just plain old copy paper, tissue paper, deli paper. I will recommend that you have a special, this is a pencil sharpener, Tanya, pencil sharpener. Once you get wax on a pencil sharpener, it doesn't sharpen your drawing pencils very well. So this one will be dedicated for crayons and other things. I also have an iron. I got at a yard sale. This is not the iron I iron clothes with. This is a craft iron. You can mess up your iron, although as long as you keep a sheet of wax paper between your iron and what you're doing, you should be fine, because you put salt on wax paper and iron to clean your iron with. So that's something we've done for ages as sewers. But I also have, okay, that was the other thing. I have a Teflon craft mat down on my table. It stays there all the time, but the thing about this is it's heat resistant. That is okay, except that it does get hot. So be aware that this does get hot, and it could cause you to get burnt if you're not careful. So I just want you to be aware. We're going to start with a piece of regular old copy paper. Let's come in a little bit. There we go. I am just going to shave some crayons. Okay, what I have put over this is a sheet of deli paper and a sheet of tissue paper. And I am going to put a protective layer for my iron of wax paper over the top. And my iron's hot. Well, it would help if I put wax paper across the whole thing. Now, there is color on my wax paper. I don't care. As long as I keep that color away from my iron, we're good. And I have fun waxy splotches on my paper. I think it needs a little more, so we're going to add to it. And the deli paper is a lot of fun with it on there. The tissue paper is a lot of fun with it on there. Let's get some more color on this though, because I think it just needs a little more stuffs. Remember to make sure that the wax is away from your, that the crayon is away from your paper. And I'm just reusing the same wax paper. Oh my, yes, look at that. That's fun. That is really fun collage paper right there. And the tissue paper is a lot of fun too. It's got some wax buildup in it, so from the wax paper, so it will show up more when you collage it down. This has a lot of wax in it, so I'm going to try something and see if it will pick up, if these papers will pick up some more of it. I think I turned that over accidentally. You want your iron pretty hot. You don't want any steam. Okay, well, I took some of it off, but it's not really a very exciting piece of paper. So we would just go on and do another piece. But isn't that fun? I like that. It's got a little texture, not a lot. It did go through to the back, so it gives you a second look. Let's see if I can turn it. Yeah. So you've got a brighter, waxier color and not so bright. I wanted to do, let's put this down, but then I'm going to take these two pieces of wax paper that we've already used, making sure I get the side up that I've been using, and we are going to do some transparent waxy paper. With this technique. This is a good thing to do with kids, but you know, I don't have any of those around, so it's a lot more fun for me to do it just for myself for using in my collages. there is a piece broke off in my pencil sharpener. That is one reason why I suggested you get a special pencil sharpener for crayons, because frankly it's gonna gum up your pencil sharpener. Clean that up later. Okay, now then we're going to turn this other piece right upside down on top of this. And when you have the wax paper, it really bleeds all over, so that's another fun Okay, we could leave it like that and it would be encased. It's not dry yet, so we don't want to pull it apart, which that's kind of a cool thing too, like that. But we could also pull it apart and we'll get two different pieces. I kind of like it encased better, so I think I'll just put it back together and press it back together. I really like it. Oh yes. Okay, let's do one more, just because I have enough paper and I have enough stuffs. Oh, the video's not too long. Alrighty, I really like this. Now, there's no reason why you couldn't do this on top of a jelly print, or do this on, say, book paper, or I'll tell you what, let's do a piece of book paper just so you can see. I'm really, I like this. I think tearing this up and having these little pieces of what shall I call it? Those little pieces of wax will be a lot of fun. Let's get a piece of book paper and just do a little simple one on a piece of book paper. So now we have our fun markings over the top of words. I love this. I think it's really great. I hope you guys are revisiting this fun childhood technique, I guess is what you would call it. Childhood technique with me as much fun as I had. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it in as close as I can to do some really close-up video. I really like it. I think it's going to have a lot of texture for our collages. Now, I used bright colors. You guys know I'm a bright color girl. But this would be fun on coffee dyed paper with brown, and I was going to say your box of crayons usually has other colors in it. There's gray, there's brown, there's black. Those colors would work very nice in a more vintage kind of way. I love this kind of look where it's sandwiched between 2 layers of wax paper. This one's a lot of fun with all the colors we added. This is just simple pattern tissue. Let me know what you think of this technique down in the description, down in the comments. I hope you are enjoying these. I really am having fun with the collage papers. And now I'm going to tell you to go have fun and make some art. Bye-bye.